What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Monday, October 14th, and we have Monday Night Football to talk about today with the Jets and the Bills. If you do like the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It does help a lot. Yesterday we had a pretty good day. It ended up with it being not so good with the Bengals-Giants game. I lost the money I made on the first two picks on that game. So that's the only thing about live betting and trying to double down, to as soon as the number dropped, I tried to go back on the over because I was on the over. So that's the drawback to live betting and thinking you have something right. So I thought that the Bengals-Giants game was going to be an over game, and I thought the Bengals were going to roll on them. And Bengals covered the number, but it was a way under game. So Bengals defense, which hadn't looked good, showed up, and the Giants defense played pretty well too. So still hit my first two picks though. Still hit the over on the London game with the Bears and the Jags. That went way over, and I faded my Saints, but Spencer Rattler put up some points in the first half. Just didn't do much in the second half. So. Buccaneers minus 3.5 hit as well. So the two picks I gave out on the video, two it up. On to today though, we have the Bills and the Jets. Jets are at home, 2-3 on the season. Buffalo is 3-2. Both 2-3 against the spread. The spread is at 1.5 depending on your book, and the total's at 41. Bet down from 44. So would have been great to get these in early if you were on the Jets, which I kind of am, spoiler alert, because the numbers changed so much. It used to be at 3. So getting into this game, the Jets are coming off a eventful week. They fired their coach. They blamed the offense on him while Nathaniel Hackett was calling the plays. But they did take that duty from him, and now Todd Downing is going to be calling the plays. It probably still will be Aaron Rodgers calling the plays for real, but Todd Downing has taken over the duties of play calling for the Jets. So Bills have some injuries they're dealing with. They got a defensive tackle that was limited, did not practice. James Cook might be banged up. It's questionable till like game time. They got a cornerback questionable with limited practice out all week, and Khalil Shakir, their lead wide receiver right now, is questionable. So not sure how the offense is going to look against this good Jets defense if they're missing a lot of their pieces. And on the defensive side, that bodes well for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. So Jets are second best in yards against rushing and passing. So Josh Allen already struggles in MetLife Stadium. I think they lost both their meetings last year. They split. Last 2 years they split. He struggles in MetLife though. Firing Robert Saleh, firing the head coach, usually does give a spark to the team, whichever unit needed it. He was a defensive coach, and they kind of blamed offensive struggles on him. This defense is still top 5, but they need to win this game to prove that they were right. Prove to the ownership that everybody else still deserves to keep their job. So I think they'll be focused on coming out strong against the Bills. Bills are coming off 2 straight losses to Baltimore and Houston and don't want to drop this one for sure. But it's a road game, and they lost to Baltimore and Houston after beating up on Jacksonville, Miami, and Arizona. And we know what kinds of teams those are right this second. So Baltimore and Houston were definitely tougher battles, and this will still be a test for the Bills. Jets are 2-3 after having lost to the Vikings and the Broncos, which have 2 of the best defenses in the NFL right now, and losing their first game to the 49ers. So they've only beat the Patriots and the Titans, and after firing the coach, I think they need this one too. So I'm going to go with the Jets. underdog at home after firing their coach, get a boost type of play. And I'm also going to be on the under 41. These two defenses are pretty good. Jets offense kind of questionable right this second, but they've been winning games with their defense. So the last 5 meetings head-to-head have all been under 41. So I'm going to roll with under as well. So those are going to be my 2 picks for this game. Jets plus 1.5 is what I got on Hard Rock, and under 41. So lock that in. Let's get this money. We'll be back tomorrow to talk some more either WNBA or college football. So let's see you tomorrow.